I was debating on whether or not I wanted to make any TikTok content today or not. As I've told you guys before, I have fibromyalgia, and today is one of my worst days. I'm in pain, like every single place on my body is, so I'm gonna do a little vlog like throughout the day. I want it to be real and honest, and so I figured I'd start out showing you what I look like first thing in the morning when I'm in terrible pain. And I had a lot of sleep. I have chronic fatigue syndrome along with the fibromyalgia, but it's just terrible pain, and even no matter how much you sleep, you still got that pain. So I'm gonna take my pills, do a couple things, and then be back to vlog more. Okay, so continuing on with my fibromyalgia vlog today, as you can see, I still feel not so great. Sorry about the AC noise in the background, but I did manage to get one TikTok video put up. My next plan is to do my nails. That's something that I do myself to save money. Again, I'm just trying to do this to give you guys like a realistic day in the life of somebody with fibromyalgia, so in case you have a friend or family that has fibromyalgia or another chronic condition, that can maybe help you to understand what they go through a little bit more. So I'm gonna go do my nails, and then I'll be back again after that with whatever I figure out that I'm gonna do next, which will totally depend on like how I'm feeling because right now I'm very, very tired and in pain like everywhere. Okay, so after some more time today, one productive thing I've done with my fibromyalgia flares, I did get my nails done. Like I personally did my nails, so I don't know if you can see them there. If anybody's interested, I can do a tutorial later. They're just the part of fibromyalgia is brain fog. They're just the nails from like the grocery store that are the glue-on ones. But I work really hard with my hands, taking care of my animals and whatnot, and I can get putting these on appropriately. I can get them last for a couple weeks. So for me, like it's the same quality as the nail salon nails for literally probably like an eighth of the price. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put another top coat on my toenails to make sure my I can't talk. To make sure that my toenail polish lasts a little bit longer. This Chanel Le Gel coat is hands down like one of my favorite nail polishes. I use the whole Chanel like system, the base coat, polish, and then the top coat, and my nails will look like gel nails, and hands down will last for about 2 weeks. So that's what I use for my nail polish. I might later too, when I'm feeling better, do like a tutorial on how I do my toenails, because that definitely helps save me a lot of money too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on my toenails, and then I think I'm gonna take you guys with me outside to do to take care of my animals. Like I said, I'm having a fibromyalgia flare today, so I'm not feeling the best. So I'm gonna do kind of the bare minimum of what I have to do, but I'll show you what I do to take care of my animals and how I can do the least amount when I'm not feeling super great. I'm also trying to rest up today because I have to work tomorrow. This is my normal job. Yeah, I work Monday through Thursday, so I need to work tomorrow. So that's the other reason why having a fibromyalgia flare today, that I don't want to overexert myself or push myself too hard, because then I'll be paying for it later. So to continue my fibromyalgia vlog today, I did get my nails done, so that's like a little bit more than normally I get accomplished when I'm feeling like this. But I am going to next get the horses some water. So I'm going to get the hose moved over there, and then I'll show you the horses and stuff. So here's the horses. I got the hose over there, and we will fill up their water again. And then I'm going to go in a little bit, if I have the energy, to take care of the chickens and geese and stuff. Don't mind all those weeds. Once I feel a little bit better, I'm gonna take care of all of them. They're on the other side of the horses. Disaster. Nothing like dogs freaking out and fibromyalgia. And in true fashion of a fibromyalgia patient, brain fog comes along with it. And with this brain fog, I totally forgot that I was supposed to be vlogging when I was outside taking care of the animals. So I found a little bit of content from my Ring cameras and decided to download that to kind of give you an idea of what I do out there. So the dog you see behind me here is Michael. He is a livestock guard dog. He's half Great Pyrenees and half Maremma sheepdog. His coat is made for him to live out 24/7 his job. He's bred to take care of animals. He'll take on big predators like coyotes. So he just stays out and watches the animals. Luckily, the other day I had fed the chickens, so that's not something that I had to do today, but I did want to today make sure that everybody got fresh water, and they always have some water source, but it's very time consuming. See, there's the brain fog again, like no sense of words today apparently. There's always some water. Like, I don't want you to think here that they didn't have any water, but this was just one that I hadn't filled because they have many other ones. So
this is
I got all these filled, and you can see Toby, my little chihuahua, running around behind me.
Oh,
and then there's just my dogs being crazy like they always are. So that's always fun too. But yeah, that's kind of my time of taking care of the animal.
My normal job tomorrow. I had today off because it's Labor Day, but I work 4 days a week, 10 hours a day, and I work from home, which is really nice for my fibromyalgia. And so I think now I'm gonna try to get to bed. I think it's about it's almost 9 o'clock, so that'll give me some time that I can try to get myself to fall asleep. I have trouble falling asleep sometimes, even if I'm tired, just because of my pain. And I did make a TikTok posting about how I did my nails today. They look a little bit different inside than they did outside. But, and I had some interest in that, and so I'm going to do a video on that later this week. I'll do a tutorial. There's nothing MLM related or anything. It's just products that I get from Amazon or the grocery store. And I can get my nails to look like this. They're fake glue-on nails, and they'll last over 2 weeks like this, even though I'm out taking care of the animals. Well, you saw everything that I did in this video, but I'm pretty hard on my hands like that, and they'll still last up to it. And I can do them basic way is for well under $10, or if I want to do like this, I had used a top coat that I had bought off Amazon to make it like this sparkly. That was maybe $8 or something, but obviously it's just nail polish, so I can use that in the future too. But I plan to do a tutorial just to share all of that kind of stuff with you, especially with somebody who has chronic illness. It's not always fun for me to go to the beauty salon to get my nails done or stuff like that, or if I happen to have something medical that costs a lot of money, I don't always have the money to get stuff done, but I don't want my appearance to suffer because of that. My hair is another thing that I do myself. I dye it myself. I mean, I don't cut it myself. That's a step a little too far for me. But yeah, I dye my hair myself to save money. I do my nails, my toenails too, and I can do my toenails as a tutorial on another excuse me, on another time too. The stuff I do for my toenails is a little more expensive, but it will last a couple weeks, which is rare for me, and it'll look like the quality of a gel pedicure. So I think that is a really well worth it investment if pedicures are something that you regularly do. So anyways, they kind of went on a long tangent there. I think that's partially the fibromyalgia, but I'm going to try to get back to bed, or try to get to bed. And if you have any questions about fibromyalgia or chronic illness, if you have a family member that has chronic illness and you're wondering a little bit more about something, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer anything about chronic illness. I have fibromyalgia, but I also have joint hypermobility syndrome, which means that my joints are overly flexible, and so because of that, I tend to get injured more than most people. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions at all about any of this.